Um, it does seem like my computer is being worked pretty hard. With all the rendering that I've been telling it to do and uploading and all that stuff. And oftentimes. All right, 1 second. Let me close my door really quick. Sorry, we have a Roomba. I don't know if it's Roomba brand, but you know, one of those cleaning robots, and it's active right now, and I don't want it to come into my room and get stuck under the bed or something. So, just close my door. Anyways, yeah, I think I've been kind of overworking my laptop a lot lately without, upgrading its hardware. So I've been telling it to render a lot and upload a lot while also, watching videos or like playing a game like at the same time, which is kind of crazy. There's probably some ways I can better manage that, like just playing games when I'm not doing a render, and maybe rendering at night or uploading at a certain time, that kind of stuff. Or, just playing like my Switch or something on my TV or watching a show. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. It's really just my memory, it seems like. My RAM. That seems to be an issue. Um, I've noticed since about last month, sometimes when I run certain applications, it'll run normally, like how this is running normally right now, and I'm able to stream and do it at the same time, or play the game. But sometimes for whatever reason, it'll do like what it was just doing earlier, and it'll like lag a bunch and freeze up on me. Sometimes it'll crash, um, which I have learned maybe because of a memory leak. And I've talked about memory leaks before, and how basically it's when an application will just consume all of your RAM without freeing it up at all, which causes your computer to lock up basically. Um, but my computer never used to have memory leaks, or at least not that I've noticed. Maybe it did, I just never noticed. This is the first time I'm actually noticing it, and again, it's only really started like last month or the month before. So I'm thinking it has to do something with how I'm using my laptop for video creation and all that stuff. Which does mean I'm going to have to find out a way to kind of improve my workflow, or, like I said, find some other alternatives to like rendering and gaming at the same time or something. I guess I gotta kind of add that to the list of things to worry about. Um, Thankfully, though, like I was saying earlier, I am gonna start working sometime soon. So I think in theory I should be able to afford new hardware or even a new setup at some point eventually. There is quite a lot of stuff I need to invest in before I start investing into stuff like my laptop, which I don't really need right now, but you know, you get the idea. Hmm. All right. well, looks like we're back. Looks like everything's up and running like normal. Gonna be here for 3 hours. So until about 4 o'clock or so. A little past 4 o'clock. I wasn't able to actually finish my my noodles, unfortunately, because, like I said, I do have some bulldog ramen, so it's pretty spicy. I'm not able to just eat it that quickly. Um, so I've still got a bit left, so apologies if I start eating, make gross noises during the stream. But yeah, I've got a little bit left here in my bowl, which I'm going to finish throughout the stream. Honestly, now my brain is kind of just stuck on this idea of upgrading my gear so that stuff doesn't start breaking on me at some point, especially during summer. You know, it's going to get real hot over where I am, so I would say there's probably a non-zero chance that my computer just kind of overworks itself and dies, but, you know, I don't really know its limits, so I'll have to figure that out. It is going to be better for me, though, once I switch to my new schedule. It'll be a bit lighter on the workload for me, so I kind of have to stick out these last couple weeks as well with you guys. Because, you know, streaming 4 days a week and having to render out 3.5 to 4 hours worth of clips every other day or so is, you know, a long time. It's a lot of time, especially if some stuff goes wrong during stream and, you know, it has to be interpolated out in post or something like that. You know what I mean? So having the shorter streams is definitely going to be a bit better for me, for sure. And having a couple days off to not upload is also going to be nice. Oh, I forgot. I was going to say, I found out where we ended up getting these weapons from, this pistol and the spell that we have on. Apparently it was from a DLC that I had content from that I didn't actually notice. If I press, I think, F3 on my keyboard, it opens up my mailbox, which is kind of an online thing mostly. I think if you have like special offers from Gearbox or Shift codes or something like that, you can get them from your mailbox. You hit, you know, if F3. I just never really use F3 because I don't play online, so I don't really get anything in my mailbox. But one of my stream hotkeys happens to be mapped to F3. So every time I end stream, I actually click F3, and that brings up my mailbox. And I noticed last week, like if I do this, I have to press a few more hotkeys to get back to the scene, but I can get to my mailbox from here, F3. You'll see the online menus as well, matchmaking, shift. Not sure what this is, but there's that as well, local online stuff. And the mailbox apparently has some weapons if you buy the DLC for the game. So I've just had those in my mailbox this whole time, and I never noticed. Also, why are we fighting the Dragon Lord so early? Did I choose the wrong kind of run? I don't know. I think we should put on the cube spell, honestly, for this fight. Because this spell was ripping up enemies left and right last time we were using it. Yeah, those weapons weren't just conjured up from the ether. What happened was, as I ended stream last week, you know, I clicked F3 to get to my end stream scene, and then I noticed my mailbox was open, so I was like, oh, let me just click on all these, get rid of them. I didn't realize there was actual stuff in them. Yeah, this is definitely doing good damage. And so yeah, now that I'm actually gonna start working an actual job, I'm starting to think about stuff that I can actually afford. I know I'm kind of thinking way ahead, kind of, you know, getting ahead of myself here, but I don't really plan on leaving the job or quitting or getting fired, so hopefully I'm able to stay. I haven't actually been employed with my school district yet, so, you know, I guess I haven't actually seen what it's like to work for them, to be fair, but I have volunteered at one of the schools in the district before, when I was younger. When I was in high school, I did volunteer work at an elementary school. Well, I mean, I've been working at a school in my district for sure, but just not officially. What is happening right now? What is all this stuff? Where are these guys coming from? Yeah, I think before anything else, I really need to start paying off my debts. Of course, I've got my car payment that I always need to pay. My car's not going to be paid off for another like 3 years or something, so I'm going to be paying that off for a while. And I just added a new payment to my car because I got new tires on it recently. So we're financing some new tires, which is also going to take like 2 years to pay off or something, which is kind of crazy, but yeah. Oh, that's right. I remember now. We have to take out these guys. Well, this is going to be a pretty long fight, huh? Seems like every time we take out about a third of the shield, or of the armor, he's going to regenerate some shield. It's going to take forever. Deplete again. Yeah, I need to pay off my car. Obviously, I need to pay the car bill every month. I've got some other bills like Photoshop and Spotify that I need to pay for. Um, Probably gonna have to start paying a portion of rent to my parents. So, there's already a good chunk of my paycheck every month taken out. And I would like to start, getting some new clothes and getting stuff for my instruments, actually. I don't have any, like, repair kits or, like, cleaning kits for my instruments, so I want to get those. Because honestly, all my instruments are pretty filthy, so I would like to get some kind of cleaning kits or something for them. Eventually, once everything is taken care of, you know, food and toiletries and all the essentials that you need to buy. Um, Once all that's handled, I don't know. I'm gonna have to start thinking about either whether or not I want to upgrade my laptop or just buy stuff for a PC, or buy a second laptop or something to work out of. Because I do think, ideally in the future, um, it would probably be best for me to get like as high as resolution on my videos as possible. So like 1440, 2K, possibly even 4K if I can manage it. But sure, the higher and higher you go, exponentially it takes more time to render out those videos, and it takes way more space, storage space to do that, and would require way better processors and GPUs and all that stuff. So I'm sure the cost also goes up exponentially. I'm definitely gonna have to think about what I want to save up for and all that stuff. Alright, this boss isn't so bad anymore. It's going pretty well. We do have to take out these dragons every time, though, which is pretty frustrating. I wonder if he's gonna regenerate shield after his armor is gone, too? Find out. Oh, whoa! Okay, more of these invisible things running around everywhere. Okay. Both of my minions are gone for now. try to revive you, but I don't think I'll have enough time. Yeah, not really. Come on. There we go. Alright.
What? Did you multi-class this dumbass? Where are your manners? Death, destruction, doom. Back in business.
Yeah, he's going down.
The forces of evil are mine to command. Take to the sky!
Oh, he does regenerate shield. Great. Great news, great news. Alright, so we're gonna have to probably do like 2 more rounds of this before we're done. It's a long fight, man. I really didn't think this game would have raid bosses like this. If anything, I thought they'd be more like traditional raid bosses where you go to like a specialized arena and prepare for like 30, 40, 50-minute boss fight. No. I didn't really expect them to be replacing the normal bosses in the game, but here we are. What is that? Is that an arm? Skeleton arm? It's real hard to tell what is happening, man. I'm like going tunnel vision mode right now. I'm also really hoping I picked the right kind of Chaos Trial here. Still wondering why we're fighting the Dragon Lord so early. We didn't even have to go through the entire Chaos run there. I don't really know. He's definitely going to spawn those dragons one more time, isn't he?
Ready to roll up a new character.
Oh yeah, there they are. Oh, what is this? Whoa, 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 what is happening? Come on, what is this? Oh, you're joking. You have to deplete his shield or his armor again for no good reason? This is ridiculous. And his health? He regenerated all of his health. This is crazy. really hope I pick the right chaos run and we actually get some levels out of this. If we don't, I don't know if I want to do this again today. We're almost out of ammo on this gun too. Bit of a problem. I know there's some ammo boxes around here at least though. Man. I need more ammo. It's not drop. There's no like shotgun shells being dropped here.
Legions of foes, attack!
I'm like trying to lock in here, but like everything's kind of shaking me up right now. Alright, so hopefully he does not regenerate his shield anymore because he didn't do it that entire phase yet. I'm assuming he's just going to keep doing the same thing while we drain his health? Maybe?
You wanted to meet Bernadette?
What? What is this? You're... He did this during the story fight, didn't he? I feel like I remember this.
Your skeleton will join my army.
I don't remember if it was quite this intense, but... This is crazy, man. Do not do what I think you're about to do. Do not. Please do not. I don't even know if I can hurt Bernadette. I don't think so. What is happening? Am I supposed to shoot her? I can't hurt her.
I've seen 1,000 things like yours, and trust them all.
What am I supposed to do here? Oh, I can't hurt her. Oh, I have to shoot the chest. I see. Okay. Alright. Well, that's fairly reasonable, I suppose. Where'd he go? Is that gonna happen every quarter of the health? This is a crazy boss fight. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's get through this. Whew. So now we know, I guess, what to expect if we fight this guy again later. Because something tells me we're gonna have to fight him again more than once. Got shield. He's got a big shield, and then while we take out the armor, he's gonna regenerate shield again. And then after we take out the armor for the first time, he's gonna regenerate shield again while we take out his health. And then, of course, right before we take down all of his health, he regains all of it and his armor, becomes stronger, and spawns a dragon. Which is crazy. Alright. Toad. I don't know why he's alive right now. It's showing that he's dead. Bernadette is down. I think now we can just kill the Dragon Lord. I think we can just get this done.
Pull on my bullets.
Yes. Oh my god. What just happened? Why did I die? Thank God I had you to help me out. If I didn't, I don't know what I would do. Oh, okay.
All right.
There's still more. Oh, we just had to fight the boss first. Oh my God. That is crazy.